What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dub Q. I'm in the building, man. Welcome to Black Cat Panther Podcast. You see the link already. You see what's going on in the front. Hey, the Carolina Panthers add 14 players to their practice squad. You want to know who it is? You want to see what's going on? Come on, man. Come on in here. Show your boy some love. I'm going to go ahead and list it out for you. We can go ahead. But before we get started, if you haven't already, comment, subscribe, and like the channel. Show your boy some love, man. I'm over here out here working. I'm trotting. I'm globe trotting. I'm in these streets. I'm doing what I got to do. And I just want you guys to do your part. Show me some love by hitting that subscribe button. So, hey, we just hit 300, and I'm very proud of what we're doing. We're ascending. But hey, let's get on into it if we're gonna get into it, man. First and foremost, the Carolina Panthers, they added in 14 players to their practice squad. I know you're wondering who it is, who's in, who's out. Well, I'm glad you asked. I got it for you right here. Safety, Justin Burris. We all agree that we love Justin Burris, man. He's one of those players at safety that has been big for us coming up in this preseason. I love what we get from him. To be quite honest with you, it was just hard for him to compete and come in with Miles Hartfield turning things up for him so hard. I didn't really see him beating out Miles Hartfield and Sean Chandler. I mean, so at safety, he's a guy that we needed. We wanted to keep him around. We just wanted to make sure that, he stepped his game up a little bit and he didn't do enough to really solidify himself over Hartsfield. So that's why he's on the practice squad now. Him and Kenny Robinson, you could say the same thing. Miles Hartfield really showed up and really surpassed what we saw out of those guys. So that's why he made the cut and they didn't. But I'm very high on those two guys. I'm very hopeful that they can come in and contribute just in case something was to happen to somebody and possibly, that if there's an injury or anything, they can come right on in and, help us out. So with that being said, you see it, Justin Burris, Kenny Robinson, Madre Harper. I'm curious to see Madre Harper. I saw some of his highlights. He seemed like a very good player, a little interesting, man, but I want to see what can he bring to this defense if he was possibly brought up off of the practice squad. And we already got a strong cornerback room, already with J.C. Horn and the cast and crew. Where would he fit in, really, tell you the truth? Because if you look at the depth chart at corner, and I say this with every bit, J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, Keith Taylor, C.J. Henderson, and Stanley Thomas Oliver, he was on the outside looking in from the get go. But I like this guy. Hopefully he can come in and compete, and hopefully he can possibly, if somebody goes down, he'll be the first man up. Um, Really looking at this list, Sam Tecklenburg, Colin Thompson, Josh Babix, Deontay Brown. Those are some names that we heard the last couple of days that are really making waves around. Tay Hayes, Rashawn Henry, Drew Jordan, running back John Lovett, which we all thought he was pretty good in the preseason. He just didn't show enough. We didn't see enough of him. Uh, and linebacker Aaron Mosby, as well as Derek Wright. So those are all good guys. I really want to focus my energy on three guys, and that's Sam Tecklenburg, Colin Thompson, and Josh Babix. First of all, Tecklenburg to me is probably the best player on this practice squad because he's so versatile. He is a Swiss Army knife, and he can play guard as well as center. So with him coming in, it was great that we were able to keep him. Hopefully nobody tries to take him away from us. If so, we'll be able to match it. But I think the depth right here with him is a must because he can come in, like I say, alongside Irvin and Mays and those guys and really give us depth. We already had two centers with Elfline and Bozeman, so he was kind of the odd man out of center. But I think he can be very versatile for us at guard if needed. If there are injuries, he'll be the first man that we bring on up because he can really play. Um, I saw him in preseason. I like what I saw from him. I just needed to see more. And I wish we would have kept a guy like Austin Pleasance as well. He was really good. Yeah, he got beat a couple of times, but I wanted to see him more because his physical frame was just outstanding to see. Now, with that being said, Colin Thompson and Josh Babix, we're going to attack this tight end position. You already got your boy Tommy Trimble already leading the forefront. And then after Tommy Trimble, I believe that they got, was it Giovanni Ricci? I believe that they got either Giovanni Ritchie or no, I'm sorry, Stephen Sullivan and Ian Thomas. Ian Thomas is hurt right now, so either one of these guys could be called up. I know Josh Davis is still battling an injury from the preseason, so hopefully, I wish that this brother gets well because to me, out of those two guys, he's the highest on this list. We picked him up. He came out of North Dakota State, and he is a must see. A 6'6" dominant guy at tight end position. At that tight end position. I would like to see him get a little more reps once he get healthy, and possibly I'm looking at this guy could be challenging Trimble maybe in a year or so for the starting position. So I'm very high on him. I'm very high on what he do. He's a very good pass catching tight end. He's a good blocker as well, but he's better suited as a pass catching tight end, and we would need him in the red zone. Depending upon what goes on with Baker Mayfield, he would be a really good guy to come back out and really contribute for us. So I'm very high on what I see. Like I said, the takeaways is Tecklenburg, Josh Babicks, and then the safety. I think that he would be another good guy, opposite. I mean, Justin Burris would be another good guy if we ever had any of these guys coming off the practice squad. So, yeah, give me your thoughts. Comment below. Tell me how you feel about it. The Panthers, they add 14 players to the practice squad. Is there anybody that you feel should be in? Is there anybody that you feel should be out? Comment, subscribe. Tell your boy how you feel about it, man. And definitely subscribe to the channel. This has been Q from Black Cat Panther Podcast, man. Just show your boy some love. We out here.